y'all, welcome back to Vulnerable Talks with V. I'm your host Victoria. Okay, you guys, I just have to let you guys know a little disclaimer before we start. I got some tea. My throat has been hurting for the past couple days, so if I sound a little different, that's why. Okay, I really don't feel sick, it's just my throat hurts. So I don't know what's that about. I don't know if it's like the change of seasons, I don't know, but you guys will see me sipping on my hot tea. It is boiling hot, so I'm trying to wait a little before I start sipping on it because I plan on doing a lot of talking for this video. Okay, I know you guys have been asking for longer videos, so I am trying my best. Okay, for the topic today, yesterday I was sitting on my counter, you know, just writing on my notes for today's filming day. I wanted to talk about detachment. I was like, you know what, no, hold on, let me go to my YouTube channel, go to my community tab, and just let you guys know that I'm going to be filming another Vulnerable Talks with V, and I want some topics. So a lovely V lady wrote in, and she wanted me to talk about, let me bring it up. She actually wrote in 3 questions, but the first question was ending friendships / relationships that no longer serve you. I was like, look at God, look at him. That's how I know I'm meant to be doing this, you guys. So that's just more confirmation that this topic needs to be discussed. And honestly, you guys, I like to talk to you guys about things that I'm actually going through currently, so I can kind of give you guys things in real time, you know. Hey y'all, so before we get started in this topic, I want to let you guys know you are not alone. You are not alone. I feel like everybody at some point in their life has to do this, whether it's a romantic partner or a best friend, a friend, whatever. It's never really a super easy thing to do when you have to let somebody go, especially when you still care about them. It stings just a little bit. I promise you it does get a little easier as you develop certain things, which we will talk about. But yeah, I just want to say, give yourself grace. Pray. Prayer is going to be key when you're trying to let people go, because you can't do it alone. You just can't. Also, I want to say, when it comes to letting go and detaching from people, it's important that it's actually done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's important that you choose yourself. Like I said, it's not easy, but you choosing yourself is what's most important. So for me personally, I feel like it is so important. It is so important when it comes to even recognizing when it's time to let go. You need to pay attention to the other person. You need to pay attention to how you're feeling. It's so important to recognize the signs when it's time to let go. You really have to pay attention. Don't ignore anything, because those little subtle things that people do will tell you what you need to know about them, will tell you if they're going to be a good partner, a good friend. You know what I'm saying? That's why knowing yourself is so important. It is so important. Self-awareness is key to a lot of things. It will solve a lot of things. If you're self-aware, you know what you stand for, you know what you don't like, you know what you're willing to put up with, what you're not willing to put up with. It will save you from a lot of heartache, girl. I'm telling you, okay? So another good reason to know yourself is when you meet somebody, you can set boundaries, healthy boundaries. You can set your standards. That way they know who to play with and who not to play with, okay? I'm just saying. You know, it's important that you know what you want, what you expect from other people, or what you don't expect from other people, and that way you can relay that. Because honestly, if you're just out here willy-nilly and you treat yourself like whatever, people are gonna treat you like whatever, okay? So when you meet people, you know, you set that boundary. Hey, I don't like this, I don't like that, this is what I'm, you know what I'm saying? So that way when they cross it, or whatever have you, y'all can have the conversation maybe once or twice, okay, let them know. But if they continue to do it, you know that, hey, you're not respecting me, you're not respecting what I have going on, you got to go. So yeah, girl, just remember that you make the rules. It's not about nobody else but you. It's really important to know where you stand in life in general, just so when you're around people and you meet new people, you can kind of feel the vibe, the energy, and if they're not aligning with you, you can quickly get them out of your life, okay? I feel like it's so much blessing in detachment. I feel like when you're dating, if you know this guy is not good for you, things are coming up that you just know you're not okay with, you know, like, I can't deal with this. You don't want to continue to put yourself in that situation, because all it's gonna do is get worse and worse and worse. Trust me, I know. Yeah, as you align with yourself, it will get easier to kind of weed people out. You know what I'm saying? It will get easier to be like, okay, this is not gonna serve me, this is no longer serving me. You're able to kind of pull yourself out of situations, and it doesn't hurt as bad, because you know where you're going, you know what you stand for, and you know that, hey, this is not something that's going to feed my soul. It's not something that's going to help me or benefit me in the long run. So I don't want to continue putting myself in that situation to get hurt, to get manipulated, to get, you know, anything negative. I hope that you guys are getting what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like when you're aligned in here and you're like this with yourself, nobody can come between that. Nobody. And you know, honestly, who really wants to deal with people, relationships, friendships that no longer serve them? When you think about it, like, it's nothing good that ever comes from that. It messes up your energy, it messes up your peace, your mental health. I mean, it doesn't put you in a space where you can be productive. I know for me personally, when I'm going through things and I'm like, I know I don't need to be messing with this person. Say for instance, it's a, you know, significant other, like I'm trying to date somebody, and I know that this person is not good for me, and I continue to put myself in a situation. And if I can be real with y'all, this just happened recently. I continue to put myself in a situation with somebody knowing dang well, okay, that this person just was not my person, you know what I'm saying? But just trying to, you know, test the waters and see how it would go. I allowed myself to stay, and eventually I got my feelings hurt, and now I have to leave. So, you know, it's one of those things to where don't set yourself up for failure, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, for me personally, when I am not doing good, like in my personal life, my energy is not aligned, I'm not aligned, I'm not at peace, I can't work, I can't do anything, okay? Like my mind is on that situation, and I know a lot of you ladies can relate, because we get so stuck on things, and that's all we can ever think about, and it takes away from us, from what we need to be doing. And I feel like that's the problem when you do not detach from something that is not meant for you. You have to align yourself with things that feed you and bring you peace. Like it's so imperative. It's so imperative. And I don't think we understand how important it is to do that. And I know some people be like, oh, well, you have to learn to compartmentalize. I can do that all day, but if something is in my spirit, in my energy, I'm still not gonna be able to do what I gotta do. Like, I'm not gonna do it to the best of my abilities, because I'm so like head in the clouds and think about the things, okay? Girl, you gotta be able to get on your Zoom every day at 10, okay? You cannot let nobody stop you from getting on that Zoom, okay? Because they will. Your mental will be so tied up and whatever they got going on, why they did this, what happened here. And honestly, a lot of the times it has nothing to do with you. When people do you wrong or things go left, a lot of the times it's them and not even you. You know what I'm saying? So don't take it personal. Just move on, okay? Just move on. They got things they got to deal with and work on. Has nothing to do with you. I feel like if we just pay more attention to what we really need in the inside, I really believe that things will be better. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, when you think about the saying, letting go of relationships that no longer serve you, if they're not serving you, what are they doing? Probably draining you, stressing you out, having you doubting yourself, you know what I'm saying? Just stress. And that's something we don't need to do as women. I know detachment is not easy, but give yourself grace and know that you're doing it for you. Know that you're doing it for your greater good, your higher self, your bigger purpose, okay? And you know not everybody can come with you. I'm learning to let people come into my life for a season, you know what I'm saying? Some people are only around for a little bit because they are here to fulfill something in your life, to teach you a lesson, to provide something for you. You know, I recently had to detach myself from somebody, and I was like, wow, they weren't even around for long, but while they were here in my life, I got some really awesome things. I learned some really awesome things. I really feel like God worked through them at the time, and that's what I needed. But now my season, what I was going through, has came to an end, and guess what? They have to go too. They came, they fulfilled their purpose in my life, and now they have to go. I feel like that's exactly how I want it to be. I want things to flow natural as possible. And you know, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I was a little sad, but then I got to thinking, I was like, wow, while this person was in my life, I did this, I received this, I got what I needed. You know what I'm saying? At the time, because I'm like, I needed that at the time, and now I don't need that no more. So I'm okay. Like they're okay to move on. Smiling about it now because I took a negative thing and made it into something positive that worked for me and that I 100% believe to be true. And I'm just so blessed. I'm so grateful. You know what I'm saying? I want all the best things for me, just like I want all the best things for you guys. So allow yourself to let go, detach, okay? Because you do not even know what God has next for you, and you do not want to miss out because you're trying to hold on to the past or something that is just not meant for you. I'm telling you, sis, I'm telling you. Every time I think about this topic, I think about that meme I used to see all the time where there was like a little girl and there was Jesus, and the little girl had a little teddy bear, and Jesus was like, give me your teddy bear, and she didn't want to let her little teddy bear go, okay? She loved her little teddy bear, but behind Jesus's back he had this big giant teddy bear, beautiful teddy bear, and he was like, give me that little teddy bear because I want to give you this big teddy bear, okay? I think about that so often when I have to detach, when things don't go the way I feel like they should have went. God is trying to prepare you for something bigger and better, a better friendship, a better relationship, just better, okay? Like he's not going to remove something from you without giving you something better. So just believe that everything is happening for you, not to you. You have to remember that, okay? So you guys, I got to go, okay? Because my throat is doing a lot. It's doing a lot, okay? I don't know how long this video will be. Hopefully it is longer, so you guys can, you know, not be on me in the comments, okay? Because I be reading all them comments. But yeah, y'all, let me know what your take is on this topic. I could probably go on and on, but like I said, my throat hurt. And I love y'all, but I gotta go. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys in my next Vulnerable Talk with V. Bye. Mwah.